Hey there. I know that I haven't been posting anything recently, and you guys have been asking about my whereabouts. Well, everybody, I gotta admit, a couple of weeks ago, I had this really empty feeling inside me, and I didn't know what it was. And because of it, I really just didn't have the nerve to post any new videos. It was such a bad feeling inside me that I realized I need to fix this. So in order to fix it, I decided to go on a spiritual journey in order to better my mind, my body, and I don't know, I guess anything else that I got inside of me. I didn't exactly know how to start my journey though. So I left the city of Los Santos and followed the current of the largest river I could find. That one hurt, but I kept going anyways. I walked and I walked until I realized that walking sucked, and then I used my car to drive the rest of the way. As I was driving, I managed to find an old church. It was here that I found a couple of wise men.
The state's been taken over by fucking immigrants. It sucks.
And I asked them if I could find any place that could help me with my spiritual teachings. They told me that any help I was looking for could not be found here, but in the desert is where I could find most of my answers. When I had finally reached the desert, I happened upon an old abandoned motel, and it was here that I found an old wise shaman who could help me with my journey. I had never seen a real shaman before, but I knew that as soon as I stepped up and he asked me for some spare change, that he was testing my generosity, and so I gave him whatever I could. The best I can give you is one of these E-Colas that I packed for my trip. So can you help me with my spiritual teachings? The old shaman was very kind, and he helped me to discover many things about myself. Mostly that, I was kind of a dirtbag. But then he told me that he was not able to teach me anymore, and that I would be able to find more answers in the mountains. I thanked the shaman for his teachings and continued on my way to the mountains. On my way up the mountains, I found the journey quite easy thanks to my very safe and very fuel-efficient vehicle. Until I crashed into a rock and it stopped working. I took a moment to meditate hard and think about what I was going to do without my vehicle. I then realized that I had to finish the journey on foot. It took me about 3 days to scale the mountain, but I was thankful because it helped me to build up my pain tolerance, especially when the wolves attacked at night. That was actually quite helpful. I had finally reached the top of the mountain. It was then and there, as I was looking out at all of the land before me, that I realized I needed to train my body as well as my mind and soul. I began doing intensive training that involved punching in order to improve my fighting skills. I worked on learning how to balance myself in order to get out of sticky situations. Took me a couple of tries. I spent some time bettering my swimming abilities while also thinking. I thought about improvements that I can make to the channel. I thought about improvements I could do with my video editing. And I thought about trying not to die as the current slowly took me down the wave. Yes, I forced myself to conquer my fear of heights by jumping off of very high ledges. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Alright, time for the next one. Oh, crud. I practice my hops because, you know, that's kind of important when you want to be a pro basketball player. But as I was practicing one night, I paused and looked at the stars, and it was then and there that I realized that my training was finally complete. Once I realized that I was done training, I scaled back down the mountain, found the fastest vehicle I could find, and made my way back home to my office. Now, all of you viewers out there are probably wondering, but Movie Guy, what about that feeling of emptiness that you had inside of you that made you want to begin this journey to begin with? Well, my friends, while I was on my journey, I realized that I was just hungry. So the first thing I'm going to do with my newfound abilities is to go to Up and Atom Burger and buy like 50 cheeseburgers. Seriously, all I had to live off of up there in the mountains was like berries and dead squirrels. But the second thing that I'm going to do with these newfound abilities of mine is to make more videos. This whole journey has made me miss like 5 upload dates. So this whole week, I'm going to post a new video every day up until Saturday. And then after that, we'll go back to our regularly scheduled Saturday postings. So I hope you guys enjoy the new videos that I'm planning on posting this week. We got some new good videos that include Injustice, GTA 5, and whatever else I feel like posting. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a surprise. I hope you guys enjoyed this announcement video, and I'll see you guys in the next 7 days. See ya.